What is up, Renaissance crew? I'm the original Renaissance man, Devon DaVinci, and you're watching DaVinci Reacts. A ton of gameplay videos have come out because of the Game Awards 2018. Some event that just recently happened. I don't really pay attention to it because I don't really take a lot of I don't really put a lot of faith in game award shows. A lot of times they tend to just go for people or go for the games that, you know, were from the biggest studio or got the biggest budget, or sometimes even games that donate the most money to the company that's doing the damn award show. This, of course, is a game that I did not think they would come up with a second of or a sequel to. That was Psychonauts. It was a game that I didn't really have a chance to play, but it definitely looked interesting looking back at it. It was a game that was released on the original Xbox. The characters look great. The studio that made it, I was a fan of the studio that made it. I didn't have a chance to play that game because when it came out, I didn't have an original Xbox. When I eventually got an original Xbox, I don't know, I just never really got around to buying it. It was already kind of an older game at that time. And I mean, at some point I will probably have to play it somehow. I don't know how I'd do that. It's possible the game might be something that you can download on the newer Xboxes. I have no plans of buying Xbox One because as of right now, all the games that I could see myself playing on that come out on Xbox One, I believe they also release them on PC. And when it comes to a choice between PC and any console, I'm definitely getting the game on PC first. Unless the game is like exclusive to those consoles. And even if it does come out to the consoles, I'd rather get it on PlayStation because I already have a PlayStation compared to the Xbox. Like, the only way a game will come out that will make me get an Xbox One is it has to be a game that caters to my particular interest in video games. So it has to be something like an RPG or some type of action adventure game that really sticks out to me. And the problem with that is Xbox doesn't really have any series that you know that falls into. So I mean, back in the day I was a big fan of Xbox 360 when they were trying to break into Japan. They released games like Lost Odyssey, Blue Dragon, Infinite and Discovery, things like that, and those games were great. I wish they would have kept doing it, but after they realized they couldn't really make a dent in the Japanese market, they kind of stopped going that way, which was a mistake in my part because that was the one thing that kept me interested in Xbox. So if they happen to do that again, then I could see myself getting an Xbox, but I don't think that they really plan on doing it. Most Xbox games are, God damn it, this is too long. Let me go ahead and watch this and leave my opinions for after.
I want to tell you about a boy.
Ooh, is it me?
Please save your questions to the end, Rasputin.
Okay.
He was a uniquely talented acrobat, but also a gifted psychic.
This looks like
Don't forget my
gameplay.
canoeing badge.
He was a big pain in the neck, but somebody messed up and let him into the Psychonauts.
That was you, Agent Cruller.
This 10-year-old circus runaway was somehow allowed to join an international group of psychic super spies. And now he's headed to our main headquarters, right into the Mother Lobe.
Man, you guys really like puns.
But he better wise up. This is no summer camp. The Mother Lobe has its own way of doing things. Its own way of protecting itself from outsiders. Its fair share of dangerous, hidden secrets. If they ever got out, things would never be the same again for the Psychonauts. For your friends. For your family. For you. Listen, Rasputin. There are vaults that should never be opened. Not all minds are safe to read. Some brains are better off broken.
Don't worry, I won't do anything crazy.
Well, whatever you do, just leave me out of it. Ooh, is that honey pepper boar bacon?
like I said, I know that this game, when it came out, it became a cult classic. I don't think it sold tremendously well, but from everybody that's played it, they said that it was one of the best Xbox games that came out. So that has me interested in trying this new one, because I don't want to let this one get by me. If it's as good as people say it is, I have to give it a try. But again, it has to be something that gets released on PC or something, because I'm not going to lie, I don't see myself buying an Xbox for this. The only thing that could probably make me buy an Xbox would be if they come out with a new Fable, or if they release a sequel to Jade Empire or something like that. If they can get the exclusive rights to another Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic game, something like that would be something that would get me motivated to buying an Xbox One. But as of right now, I have no interest. All the games that come out for Xbox One that interest me are usually multi-platform games, so they're released on PlayStation and PC also. So I have alternatives as to like where I can play those games. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and move on. There are other videos that I want to try to check out. You guys let me know if you happen to play Psychonauts, what your opinions of it are, what your opinions about this new game is. They showed a lot of characters in this trailer. There was a couple characters that I recognized from the first game. But the ending, I had no idea. Like I said, I didn't play the game. I don't know if that might be a character that was big in the first game. But the way they presented it makes it seem like you guys who have played it might have an idea of who it is. So if you do know who it is, make sure you leave it in the comment section so you can give me some context as to what exactly that was about. And like I said, I look forward to seeing more from it. Anyway, I'm the original Renaissance man, Devon DaVinci. I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. I have stream coming out later on tonight where I'll be playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online. If you guys want to come through, be sure to check it out. It'll be at 9 o'clock Eastern time today. I don't know which time zone you may be in, but like I said, 9 o'clock Eastern time. I'm used to calling it Eastern Standard Time. That's what I always identified it as. It's the east side of the United States. So if you guys happen to be up at that time or something, be sure to check me out. Be sure to come through and chat. I chat through with just about anybody that sends a message or something, and we tend to have a lot of fun. The chats get wild. Anyway, that's been this video. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. I'm gonna give you guys the deuces, and I hope to see you on the stream tonight. Deuces.